What's good, gente? You guys already be knowing, man. It's your boy Conejo, man. And yeah, man. So pretty much, one of the subscribers, one of the homies, pretty much had requested to do a profile on a certain individual, right? So as you guys can see on the thumbnail, pretty much we're gonna be doing a profile on an individual that happens to be from Green Valley, and not just that, happens to be someone that's a big homie, right? And when I say big homie, you pretty much get the hint on what I mean, right? Um, and yeah, man, this individual happens to be someone that still, to my knowledge, happens to be active and has been able to maneuver and do his thing, right? So pretty much, hope you guys like this video. So make sure to hit them likes for your boy. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification, and all that good stuff, right? Remember, that shit's free, bro. And with all that being said, man, always drop a comment, right? Just to let me know what you guys want to watch. And yeah, man. So let's continue. So pretty much, we all know that Green Valley happens to be a neighborhood that was pretty much created by a lot of OGs, and Baby Joker happens to be one of the individuals that happens to get mentioned a lot when it comes to Green Valley. A lot of individuals happen to think about him, right? But out here in the calles, they happen to have a lot of individuals that are really with the business, right? So let's not sleep on them individuals, you know what I'm saying? Like Sleepy. Well, the individual that I'm gonna be speaking on is, his name's Chuco, homie. So that people don't get twisted. I done mentioned a couple other names before in the past. So if you haven't, make sure to tap into those older videos as well, right? Or just if you want to tap into just strictly Watsonville videos, homie, I happen to put these on profiles, just on the strictly Watsonville profiles. But pretty much, man, yeah, so there's a lot of individuals that happen to be from that neighborhood. And even though I spoke on some that happen to be my age and are known to be with the business, they also happen to have some other individuals that a lot of individuals don't really know. And people don't really put them out there because they happen to be doing their thing, or did the thing in their past, to the fact that nowadays they get to kick it, homie. They get that OG status, and you just tend to be able to kick it and do your thing. But pretty much, this individual, Chuco, I happen to know a little bit about him due to the fact that back in the past, I happened to be cool with one of his brothers, right? One of his brothers and his sister, right? I happen to be cool with the sister. But pretty much, we happen to know that this individual happened to be a big homie, right? And I'm not gonna be throwing like names and shit like that, but pretty much you guys already get the hint. And this individual, well, as you can see in the picture that I put right here, happens to be his brother-in-law as well, right? And so this individual, Chuco, happens to be known as a hitter, like I said. And I don't want to seem like I'm just constantly saying the same thing, but at the same time, I don't want to really put a lot of his business out there. This individual happens to be out here in the calles. Like I said, he's still active. And the individual that requested to do a profile on him, it was for a reason, right? And more than likely, at the end of the day, we're just going to give him our respects and hey, shout outs to that, right? But as you guys can see, I'm also going to be putting some other images on some more Green Valley individuals, right? Because like at the end of the day, man, it's not just about one individual. There's happens to be hella individuals that happen to be with the business. Like this individual right here, bro, I happened to kick it with him when I was young, right? A couple times we happened to jump some Lomeros. Shout out to respect to the Lomeros, and hey, you guys got your video coming up too, G, because I know I have one that taps in and wants to see a profile when it comes to the whole Lomas, right? So I got you, G, and I'm going to put a little bit of war stories, because at the end of the day, bro, I got to give respects to the fact that you guys will come over here to the town, and pretty much put it down, homie. You guys represented it as well, homie. And sometimes some of the homies would even consider you guys being part of the town. But getting back to Green Valley, homie. Green Valley pretty much happens to be a hood that, like I said, it's been well established. It's real political. Happens to have a good sized territory when it comes to their hood. They're not really all located no more in Green Valley like they used to be. But that would always be their hood, and they're still going to be able to kick it and do their thing, homie, when it comes to that neighborhood, right? Because let's keep that shit G. Even though you don't live in the hood, you're always like, fuck, well, where you want to be at? Like, when it comes to gangbanging and, like, individuals that still have that mentality of, like, not wanting to go out, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that that's not, like, you know what I'm saying, a bad thing, right? Because it's like, I always encourage people to have that carnalismo. But there's a lot of individuals that just go kick it in the block just para hacer un desmadre, way, you know? So that shit ain't cool. But at the end of the day, bro, there happen to be a lot of individuals still to this day, bro. There's happen to be some youngsters that been coming out lately on the map when it comes to what some individuals might glorify. You get me? And the thing is, that hood's always been political, so a lot of the members kind of already know what to expect, homie. And I kind of gotta give it to them, bro. They happen to know how to give klecha and all that. Then don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say that they don't have DOs or fools that defected from that neighborhood, right? Because every hood has them. So pretty much, and there's compas that are from that neighborhood as well. I'm gonna have to fucking put that shit out there right now. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, it's not that many, homie. So I can't really be talking shit or anything like that. But with all that being said, man, as you guys can see, these are other two individuals that I happen to know, as well as the last one that was just on the last picture. You know what I mean? They're well known when it comes to Watsonville, individuals from Green Valley. You know what I mean? So we're gonna give them the respects as well. One of these individuals that's right here, man. I happen to go to school with his little brother, man. And even though his little brother defected, and a couple of the individuals that are from Green Valley, right, they have their little brothers, and I'm not gonna put their names out there or anything like that, but individuals from Green Valley know who I'm talking about, and they happen to have some members that happen to defect, and they still get the pass, homie, because of their brothers. You know what I'm saying? The brothers still happen to be putting in work and being true believers when it comes to the whole Green Valley law. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I have said before that they are a real political neighborhood. But of course, I mean, they're not going to disrespect another homie from their hood's little brother, even if they defected. You get me? I think that's with any hood. But these individuals right here, man, happen to be some older homies now, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to these youngsters. Because you guys got to remember, there's not that many homies that happen to go past the age of 35 and still be able to say or claim, you know what I mean, to still be good in their neighborhood, right? Those are real rare when it comes to the whole norteño politics, right? But don't get me wrong, there's a few, and there happen to be a few that are past that age, right? But in all reality, bro, I mean, I'm not gonna glorify what they do and all that, right? Because at the end of the day, they're not doing too well financially, right? But at the end of the day, this isn't a story about pretty much what happens with these old G's and shit like that. At the end of the day, I just wanted to give my respects and show some love when it came to the whole Green Valley. You know what I'm saying? I know that neighborhood happens to be with the business, and they tend to have some hitters, homie. I mean, that's all I gotta say. So this was pretty much a request for someone that wanted to know a little bit about Chuco and see if I actually knew the individual. But like I said, man, I do know a lot of these Watsoneros, bro. Watson is not really a big town, so if a homeboy or a homie happens to be with a business, please believe I'm probably gonna know who they are. You know, Watsonville talks, homie, when it comes to like these hitters, right? So first and foremost, man, I want to send my love to everybody. And yeah, man, I hope you guys like this video. So if you did like the video, man, make sure to put a thumbs up for your boy. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and always drop a comment, homie, to let me know what you guys think, right? And to show some support, homie, you know what I mean? The dropping comments and sharing with others, hitting likes. Hey, all that shit's free, homie, and it helps out the channel, homie. So if you got some type of love for your boy, man, make sure to do all that, right? So with all that being said, man, you guys already be knowing, it's your boy Conejo, man, and we out. Until the next time.